My name is Pastor Jerry, and I just want to tell you about the man of God, Pastor Sunday Adelaja. I went to Ukraine to spend time with this young man, and I was highly impressed what God is doing with this young man, what God is using him to do in this last generation. This is an apostle of our time. God has so much anointed this man, and he's given out the gospel with such a tenacity and with such a power and with such a vigor. And one thing that interests me is that how God has used this young man to transform the people of Ukraine. Not only Ukraine, Ukraine has been like a Jerusalem where Christians come in and fired up. I'm telling you, I was with this young man 3 days and my life was totally changed. But there's one thing that interests me. Devil is a liar. He is the father of all liars. He doesn't sleep. The persecutions that this young man is receiving in Ukraine is something unbelievable. From the government, from the higher authority, accusations here and there because of what God is doing with this man. And what interests me is that in one of the cases I was privileged to go to the court, and when we were there, the judge or whoever, just because of our presence, he suspended the case. He didn't want us to see what is going on. He didn't want us also know the court proceeding. This case has been going on for 3 years now. No charges, no nothing, and they keep on keeping this man. I just want to let you know what is happening. I went there, I saw myself, and I saw the good work that God has been using this man to do, and I saw what the devil is doing, because I know the devil is a liar. He has been the father of all liars. And I want to bring this thing to the world, for the world to see. Log into our website, see what is happening. And I want to tell you that I'm talking to the government of Ukraine, whether they are listening or somebody is going to let them know that they should hands their hand off the anointing, because you cannot touch the anointing of God and go scot-free. This is a man that God has been using, changing the people of Ukraine. I saw myself, the drug addicts, receiving salvation. I saw myself where people are being transformed, changed. People that have been alcoholic for 15 years, God is using this man to touch them, and their life is totally changed. I know that the devil will not sleep. He's using some people, accusing him of one thing or the other. But the one thing is funny and one thing interesting. When we went to the court, what are the charges? They are not yet to bring up a charge. And this thing has been going on for years and years and years, up to more than 3 years now. But I want to let you know that what God is using this man to do in the land of Ukraine, you cannot cover it. You cannot, if you go there, you see it yourself. We went there and I saw it myself. And some of them, if you go to our website, you will see what God is using this man to do. So whoever is listening, you're journalists or you are viewers, I want you to know, if you can write to the government of Ukraine and let them know that what they are doing is not good. Because the international community is watching. Everybody is watching. I went there, I'm a witness, and one of my friend or one of my pastor friend went to the judge and asked the judge, what are you doing? Why are you people behaving like this? Do you know what happened? The judge broke into tears, because I realized that the judge's hand is tied. It's like it's a conspiracy from the high places to just tarnish the name of this young man, to tarnish his name and rubbish his name in the papers and everything. But I want to tell you one thing, that you cannot touch the anointing and go free. So whoever is in this case, whoever is sitting upon this case, whoever that is all the conspirators involved in this case, I just want to let you know that you do not touch the anointing and go free. You better hands your hands off this young man and allow him to do the good work God has used him, has called him to do. When we interviewed a lot of people in Ukraine, the young people, the people that their life were changed, you will see what God has done. You see where God has brought them from. You see what God has doing in these people's life. And instead of appreciating this man, they are busy writing rubbish. But I just want you to know that if you log into the website, you'll be blessed. You see that God is going to bless you. Log into www.godembassy.org And if you go there, you see a lot of messages, you see life transforming messages, you see a lot of testimonies. Go there and God will bless you. Just help me spread this news. Tell it to your friends in everywhere, in Europe, in America, in Africa, wherever you are. Spread this good news. This is a man that God has called in our generation to impart our generation and to change our generation. God bless you.